Because a lot of us are in the caterpillar stage to become a better caterpillar. Now, let me say that again. A lot of us are in the caterpillar stage in order to become a better caterpillar. We've become comfortable. We've become content in being caterpillars when our full potential is a butterfly. So let me ask you again, what are the things that are keeping you a caterpillar? There was a tea my mom used to give me. It was called spring cleaning. And man, it did nothing but that. It cleaned you out. I used to hate that tea because I would be empty after, you know what I'm saying? But not to gross you out. There's also another term, another definition for spring cleaning is that when the spring season comes, you're supposed to clean out your house. You're supposed to get rid of all the things you don't use or the things that's, holding you back or just clean your house. You know what I'm saying? You do that in the springtime because in the spring in nature, that is when things start to grow again after the winter, when things are dead. In the spring represents growth. It represents the color of green. That's what it's all about. It's all about productivity, right? But in this video, I'm going to tell you why no matter what season you're in, it may be time for spring cleaning. And I'm not talking about cleaning your house. I'm talking about cleaning you, cleaning your spirit, cleaning your relationships, and why you are probably not at the level you need to be because you haven't done your spring cleaning. Now, let me ask you this. If you could just sit down, put away your phone, turn off the TV, and just think about the things that you may need to spring clean, the things that you may need to get rid of. And I want you to be honest with yourself. Who and what are the things that you will love to get rid of? That you would love to metaphorically put in a garbage can to throw away and never see again? The things that you no longer fit. Like remember the clothes and hand-me-downs that you used to wear and that you used to have that were given to you that no longer fit because you've grown. In life, there's people that you've outgrown. In life, there are situations that you are too mature for now. What are those things? I don't need you to tell me. These are answers that you need to be honest about and answer yourself. Now, this is the hardest part. Getting rid of it. Because some of these things are loved ones. Some of these things are, people that we really care about and that we will love to spend the rest of our lives with. People that we've known forever. People that make us feel good. But let me ask you this. Are these people, are these things, are these situations actually good for you? Or are they holding you back? And you just don't want to admit it because you love them so much, because you've known them so much. Let me know. Have you ever thought, and wondered why you don't have certain things or why your blessings don't really come to fruition or why the prayers that you've prayed never seem to come? You ever wonder why? It might be because you haven't done your spring cleaning. Here I go with a comparison, right? So I'm gonna take this to the animal kingdom, right? Caterpillars eventually transform and go through a metamorphosis to turn into butterflies. But in that caterpillar stage is the most important moments of his life. Because in that caterpillar stage is when they learn, when they gain experience, when they gain the natural components and elements to be able to take it to the next level eventually one day. But in that caterpillar stage, you have to go through the process. You have to get rid of things in order to become a butterfly. So, how can you expect to get to the next level in your life to eventually become a butterfly if you're still in your caterpillar stage? And if you're still in your caterpillar stage, are you doing what it takes? Are you going through the process in order to be a butterfly? Because a lot of us are in the caterpillar stage to become a better caterpillar. Now, let me say that again. A lot of us are in the caterpillar stage in order to become a better caterpillar. A lot of us are not even trying to become a butterfly. We've become comfortable. We've become content in being caterpillars when our full potential is a butterfly. One of the most beautiful things on this planet. A lot of us love staying in the ugly stage of being a caterpillar, where we're just wiggling through life, stuck to the ground, attached by gravity to the ground. We are not able to lift off because we are still caterpillars. When our greatest stage, the things we pray for, our highest of highest potential, our butterfly stage is right there for the taking, but we haven't gotten rid of the things in our lives that are holding us back, that are keeping us in our caterpillar shell. So let me ask you again, what are the things that are keeping you a caterpillar? And are you content and comfortable with those things? Are these things making you comfortable with this lifestyle that you're currently living in as a caterpillar? Are you scared to go to the next level because of the people you might lose? The people that might be comfortable with you being a caterpillar who will get uncomfortable when you become a butterfly. Are you ready for that? Are you letting these people and these things, these situations hold you back to just becoming a better caterpillar or a worse caterpillar in that stage? Huh? Let's talk about this. Because I don't need you to be honest with me. I need you to be honest with yourself. Because I'm not saying this just to talk. I went through this stage. There was a point in my life where I thought doing whatever I wanted to do without no repercussions or consequences was good enough because it's fun. Living life on the wild side, it's fun. Living life with no responsibility is amazing because you're free to do whatever. But what I didn't realize is no matter how older I was getting, the years were going by, I was staying the same in maturity. I was putting a cap on myself. But there's a certain point in your life where you have to realize, yo, I want more. I don't want to keep doing this for the rest of my life. There are a lot of grown boys and a lot of grown girls out there. There are a lot of adult-sized children out there who are living the same type of life because they are still caterpillars. There are 50, 60-year-old caterpillars out there who chose to stay a caterpillar because they are comfortable. They love what they're doing. And that's cool. If that's how you want to spend your life and how you want to utilize your potential, that's on you. But for those who want more out of life, for those who want better men, better relationships, better friends, better jobs, better spirituality, better circumstances, better areas, you cannot complain if you are still living the life of a caterpillar and you choosing to stay in this stage. Don't complain. Don't say, oh, you keep finding the same type of men. Don't say, oh, you keep getting fired from jobs and it's not your fault, it's their fault. Don't say you keep losing friends and that nobody likes you. You need to take full accountability for yourself. You are being a caterpillar and you're staying in that stage because you want to. You can say you want better for your life. You can say you want better for your kids and you can say you want better, but that's just words. That's talk. When caterpillars turn into butterflies, they're not just talking. They're making the work. They're doing their due diligence. They're taking advantage of their time. They're doing what it takes to finally sprout those wings and fly off. You think you're free in this caterpillar stage? You're not. The ultimate freedom is when you get to your butterfly stage. That's when you grow your wings. That's when you lift off. That's when you go anywhere in the world. But as long as you're a caterpillar, you're going to stay on that same leaf, on that same plant, on that same area of grass, whatever. You're going to be stuck. You don't know how great your potential is if you're in it. You don't know how great your area of success can be if you're stuck. But I tell you one thing, once you get outside of that area, once you take your visibility to another level, once your perspective and your vision increases, you will realize you were stuck. You will realize how small your area was when you were in that caterpillar stage. Because now that I think about it, the situations that I was in the past, I'm amazed that I was even tolerating those things, tolerating those people. I can't believe that I was doing some of the things I was doing back then. I can't believe that I allowed some of the things that I was allowing back then, because I could never, ever allow those things now, because I am a butterfly. Now that I know I am a butterfly, I can no longer do the things of a caterpillar. When you elevate, when you step it up, when you level up, you can no longer do the things that you used to do. It no longer fits your criteria. But all those things are possible because I had to go and do some spring cleaning. I had to go in my house, and my house being my temple. my spirit, my life. That's my house. That's my world. I had to go in there and start taking things out, throwing things out that no longer fit. Because when you grow in spirituality, when you level up, there's going to be things that no longer fits you, no longer fits your agenda. And that is okay, because everything has a purpose. Every chapter has a purpose in its book. So when you're on a new chapter, you can no longer go back to the last chapter, to the older chapters. Those chapters led you up to this moment, this chapter. Imagine reading a book when all the chapters are the same. Are you that book? And it's okay, because I'm not here to make you feel bad if you are in that situation. But what I am here to tell you is to motivate you to move on to the next chapter, to elevate, to start progressing your book. Because at the end of your life, at the end of this life, I would hate to be on the outside looking at my book and saying, man, this book is the same. There was no elevation or progress in my book. I stayed the same throughout my book. There is no way. I will not allow that. Because I know if I become a butterfly, that is a whole nother world from being a caterpillar. I know, because of the faith I believe in, because of the God I believe in, that all things are possible through him. All things. But you have to want it. I want it for y'all. I want it for all of y'all. It feels great being a butterfly, but you gotta want it. I can't do anything about that. You gotta want it. You could tell your friends, your family that you want the best in life, but when you're by yourself, when you're in that room alone, you gotta tell yourself, I want this, and I'm gonna do what it takes to go from caterpillar to butterfly. And in order to do that, I need to do some spring cleaning. I need to sit down and list, even if you have to get a piece of paper and a pen and write down everything that you need to get rid of in your life. And I don't care how hard it is, because if it's on your list, it's on that list for a reason, and you know it. Be honest with yourself, be real. There are certain people that I love that I had to get rid of because they were holding me back. And the only reason why I kept them was because I love them so much, and I still do. But love does not guarantee you a seat in my life, because love is not enough. You have to have respect for me, and I gotta have respect for you. In order to have a seat in my life, in order to have a seat in your life, people should have respect, trust, loyalty. It's not just love, because I love pasta. Italian food is my favorite food. It was the cheapest food back in the day, but it was so good. To the point where I ate it so much, to the point I have acid reflux when I eat pasta now. I ate it so much that it's bad for me now. But it's so good. But you know what? I had to get rid of that. I had to, because it's hurting me now. I'm at a new stage in my life where I can't eat that no more. It was good to me once in my life, but it hurts me now. It does the opposite of what good is to me now. So I had to make the hard choice and stop eating pasta. Sorry, I'm a big foodie, so I had to throw food in that comparison somewhere. But I don't want to hold y'all too long, but this is my message to y'all, man. In order to get to the next level, in order to get everything you dream of, in order to get everything you've prayed for, you have to stop complaining. Take a look in the mirror, look at your reflection, and look at your environment. Look at your area, look at your home. Who are you allowing in your circle that is holding you back? And you're fighting it. I know you're fighting it. I feel it, because I was there. I was holding people that was holding me back. But your spirit always tells you you need to let them go, and you fight it. You ignore it. You push it. You push your spirit aside. You push your conscience aside. I know you do. But it is time. And I say this because tomorrow is not promised. It's not. The next second isn't promised. So when are you going to make the decision to spring clean and get rid of the people that are holding you back? Get rid of the situations that are holding you back. Getting out of the circles that are killing you. When? The time is now. So hopefully this video helps y'all. Hopefully I was able to light a fire under some of y'all, because y'all deserve the best, man. But you can't get the best. You cannot become a butterfly until you go through the process of eliminating the things that are holding you back. All right? Sealz the man wants the best for y'all. So thank you for coming back. I'll see y'all in my next video. And I love y'all, man. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.